this segment is going to be about casting off, and when you do a toe-up sock, you want to make sure, I've done half of it just to show you, you want to make sure that you have a very stretchy cast off so that it's easy to get onto your foot as well as fit up your leg. So I'm starting at the first stitch on the other side, which will help you. So I'm going to knit that first stitch. Okay, that's my first stitch. Now, you've knit that one, so you've done a knit, purl, or some variation of that. You need to know how to find your purl stitches, which are the bumps, and your knit stitches, which are the straights. So this is a purl stitch that I'm doing now. And I'm going to go ahead, well, let me zoom in just a little bit more, see if we can make that a little bit better for you. Okay, so I'm going to purl this stitch. You'll take your left hand needle and put it back through those two stitches. Now remember, your right hand needle is your working needle, and if you were purling this stitch with just one yarn, one thread, your needle would be in front and you would go ahead and purl it off. So let's go ahead and do that. And your thread is in the front again. So we're going to put that in the back to knit. We're going to knit our stitch, and again put your left hand needle through both of those stitches. And since this is our working needle, it's in the back, we're going to go ahead and knit that stitch off. Bring your needle to the front, purl the next stitch, go ahead and put your needle through, and your working needle should be on top, and then go ahead and purl that off. You're going to continue this until you get to the end of your row, and when you do, you'll have a single stitch on your needle like that. What I generally like to do is I will pull my thread through one more time and then pull it very tight. I'm not going to do that because I have more stitches. And then once you're finished with that, you'll go ahead and sew the tail end. I like to take it down through one side of my stitch on the other side. So that makes it just kind of neat, but this is a very stretchy cast off. I'll do one more to show you. I'm purling. This is a purl stitch that I'm getting ready to do. So my yarn's in the front. I go ahead and purl that. I take my needle through, make sure that my working needle is in the front, and then I go ahead and purl it off. And for a knit stitch, I take my yarn to the back. I go ahead and knit that stitch. I bring my left hand needle through both those knit stitches on the right hand needle, and then I knit them off. So this makes for a very stretchy sock top. Okay, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next time.